God is in fact real and designed humans to seek him, find him, know him, commune with him, and trust and obey him. Because the materialists desperately needed to be rid of this actual God, he had no recourse based on his intrinsic design, but to replace the vacuum left with the removal of the living God from his spirit and replace it with his own human created version of purpose. You will always see atheists mimic and counterfeit where God belongs in order to, well, survive. Survival, by the way, is the actually motivating factor that atheists have landed on in order to try to give their life order and meaning. That is literally their go-to whenever they don't understand a motivation or behavior of an animal or human. It's always predicated on, in order to survive, the insect evolved camouflage to evade its predators. Now, here is the monumental proof of God that atheists observe every second of every day without being able to comprehend it. Remember, Nietzsche said it first, then Bertrand Russell, and even Darwin. If we are just evolved organisms along the chain of every other living thing, then anything we do to pretend our life has meaning is literally self-imposed delusion. I mean, atheists, because of their worldview, have to go as far as saying we have to pretend that life has meaning to be able to function. Are you listening? They're admitting their worldview doesn't work epistemologically, if that's even a word that I can pronounce. Probably not. And so in order to maintain their viewpoint, they have to trick themselves into denying the very foundation of their meaningless belief in order to, are you ready for this, make meaninglessness have some meaning. Because honest atheists reached the conclusion that life had no transcendent, ultimate, mega meaning. Had to do a quick song and dance to not appear to be as foolish as their belief system appeared to be. So, if you're to ask a neo-atheist, Richard Dawkins, Daniel Dennett, what is the meaning of life? They will say, if honest, there is none. Not in a meta-narrative sense. They will say, once we die, we enter eternal unconsciousness, that forever, being unaware that they were ever here in the first place. They then will say something to the effect, so, since life has no ultimate meaning, we just give it our own meaning. We choose to try and help the less fortunate so as to trick ourselves into being able to endure this cosmic joke, which is self-awareness.